already. Then Morgana with the binding and the ultimate to lock you up. There's Cassio ultimate, now there's Ashe. Like, this is a ridiculously CC-heavy team from Team Dignitas, and playing something like Nami.
He's up for that one camp otherwise, but there's a gank in the top side. Looking for this one here is Someday. Gonna find somewhere to run, puts the taunt down, hoping to find a little bit more. Nice flash, still
so
gonna
well
land.
done.
Beautiful by Xmithie, but he's got to slow here, this Shen. Can they get him under the turret? It's gonna be close. Yes, he does. The violent tendencies do what the name describes on the tin.
Because they were actually in a position where they could have perhaps won that fight. And Big now under trouble.
A lot of damage. The flash fall from Autotech gets the Shen ulti out, and Laud dodges the bubble. Ole, not long for the world, and the kill comes through. Big sadly gets the kill on support, but still one kill is nice to have so far this split. Yeah. Immortals, though, gonna be dove down here to this one. Gonna miss.
Bounce.
Yeah, that's gonna be all the damage they need. He is gone for certain. Shrimp gets the kill, and the turret's gonna be next up.
Really well done. So we'll see if he can catch Flame.
Point blank ulti. He's going to try to maybe face tank the... actually, Flame doesn't have it. There's really no way out. Lands the binding a little bit early, but the Ashe are going to come down. That's going to force the dismount. Now can Flame get away? Lands some autos, lands the pocket pistol, slowed down by Ashe, and he's got no way out, and he cannot remount in time. Laud gets the kill, and the head start is continuing.
Really well done from Big. I mean, that's as simple as you know that a lot of MR is going to be stacked by the front line. There's...
Ooh, the flash over the bond. Look for the root, look for the team fight. Now the flash forward by Big is going to find himself at least one stun, but here comes Galio. Stops the bounce, but Cody's going to lose his life first without flash available. 1 for 0 so far. Nice knockback on a Keen means Flame going to chase down for this kill. Pobots running down to the wings, but the CC is there to keep Keen alive. A couple more seconds, but Ole finally gets a shutdown.
It's here now.
Xmithie forced to run away, going to get over the wall. Pobot there finds himself one taunt. Flame back and forth, does remount. But will there be much more of a fight? It is a 4v4 route onto the tank in the mid lane. Someday wants a bit more, waiting for his taunt to be back up, but not going to go for the play just yet. Flame back to full HP already, remounting nicely.
And they're looking for the dive now. Galio could follow up in the ultimate here if they decide. Nope.
Flame not quite in range for any hard CC, but does buy himself a bit of time. Turret's not going to go down. The bubble going to buy a bit, though, but here comes the taunt on the front line, looking for a bit more on a Flame. Taunt's going to come across, a stun on the front line tank, though, and Pobotzer doesn't even feel the damage. His shield is enough, but Shrimp comes back in for a bit more. Knocked up into the air. The knockback is there. Well played by Xmithie, and a Bloblets they go. A taunt onto Someday. Bubble going to land as well. All the CC they need to pick off the tanks, just maybe. As Ignite burns down on the Shen, and they're not quite going to get him, but Shrimp is still dead. They bought the time they need.
The Shen and the Zac are doing very, very little, and now they're going for a dive.
The flash knockup is there. Black Shield's into the top, but it still means that Keen is caught out. He receives the Shen for his troubles. Cody Sun forced to QSS to run away. One more shot would kill him, but he can't find a Pobotzer heroically entrances and exits the team fight there, but it's still a death of 2 as Cody Sun did in fact burn down. A double kill for Keen.
What are you going to do?
Who's going to even steal it? Flame can't jump walls the first half of his E. The Galio cannot either. There's literally nothing to be gained. He satchels over the wall and knocks up one, but there's no team fight around. He's slowed by Ashe. Nice bubble by some time, but Black Shield keeps Laud kicking. He's going to get that kill picked up. I don't know what that TP was about. Literally, it was unstealable.
Yeah, I think it's just one of those desperation, and then look to do something.
Ooh, they're going to find Laud to a big taunt there as well, but Shrimp is going to buy a bit more time, and Big in the front lines, though, should be running away with this, and there's the knockback. Can they kill him in time? And they can't. Here comes Some. They push the dodge zone. Looking for a taunt as well. But they're buying a bit more time. The auto's coming in. They're going to knock down Xmithie. It's a 1-for-1 so far. Those supports have dropped for the IMT jungler. The team fight still seemingly won by Team Dignitas, ready to keep pushing.
Yeah, Keen is still full health. They're going to look to continue this dive. Not going to hit the Q.
Not going to land it just yet, but both are walking away safely on this, but the Siege can maybe keep going. They're above timing out now, but they got plenty out of it. 6,000 almost the gold lead.
And they're actually looking to threaten the dive. Shrimp's going to go in. These people are low on mana.
Gonna miss a little bit more. Nice knock back into a pretty big top, but is the damage even there? Cody Sun has to do something. This doesn't have the items for it to matter at all. One more.
They were confident that they could get away, so now they have that pressure. We're seeing Immortals look for the engage.
And they're going to look for a little bit of something on this one. Keen knocked around for a couple more seconds, and now Shrimp in the front line, looking for plenty to do. Let's Bounce brings in the back line. And Cody Sun going to lose his life for it. Couldn't get away. His flash was down. And this easy to be found is Xmithie trying to run for his life. One more shot would kill him, and Someday and Keen gonna make that happen and Pobot they're next up to die. There's no way out. A double kill for Laud in the back line. And now only 2 members alive for Immortals. Team Dignitas have the Baron, they have the mid lane.
Yeah, it looks like they're just going to keep pushing. There's such long death timers. They could potentially end the game or even just take the inhibitor, then go back to the Baron. So they have a lot of options here.
And it's going to be the mid lane at the very least. The turret's going to fall 15 seconds in the first respawn, and it's 30 for the rest of them here onto this one. Inhibitor will fall, and the call is likely to be go back to the Baron, and they ping it.
Yeah, and I think this is the smartest choice. This is essentially a guaranteed
test. You're right. I think it's the exactly optimal shot call you could make right here, and it's Team Dignitas. It's so funny thinking about it because this has been a team who's reshaped what a Team Dignitas there.
Dignitas can just stay around and on this wave probably kill the turret.
They're going to try and engage right there. They find him. Law gets shot up. He's rooted in place. The damage up coming through, but he gets away and he flashed to safety. Lot is just barely up the line. Here comes Let's Bounce, and one kill picked up already. It's a trade though as Lot has died. And a second kill comes in for Immortals. They're losing their players as well. Spitty also drops off the map. 3v3, knockup is there. They're going to find Cody's son. That's the kill picked up. Someday leads the charge for a second kill in for Keen, and now it is a 3v1. Ole left alone inside the base, and going to be turning into Sushi soon enough as the rest of that squad ready to push in with Baron up, super minions, and game one will go to Team Dignitas in this battle for first place. There may only be one team left with a single loss, and it just might be this squad right here in the red as they knock down the final Nexus turret, Nexus itself to follow. One more game goes in, Team Dignitas will own first place.
Such a well-played game one from them. Immortals looking incredibly dominant against CLG yesterday, but Dignitas make this one look pretty easy, and yeah, they're adding a little style to the substance there.
Endgame calls a bit earlier than they stopped hitting the Nexus. I think we faked that production for a second there, but honestly, it was a well-played game. Team Dignitas